Let's do our Fallout 76 daily challenges for October 2nd together. I will not be covering building a decoration in your camp, completing an event, or visiting another player's shelter. Those are all self-explanatory. But let's talk about crafting chems. You can do this at any chemistry station. Essentially, if you have Rad-X, Radaway, or Stim packs on you, just come to the chemistry station and make diluted. I just do 2, and challenge complete. You may have some trouble defeating gulpers because the 2 main spawn locations are pretty popular. However, if you do this in a private server because you have Fallout First, you won't have any issues. That being said, if you can get a Moonshine Jamboree public event to spawn, just go there, you'll take care of this gulper thing easily. But before we go and take care of those gulpers, let me bring your attention to the defeat a creature while in a team challenge. You just need to be in a team, not in a team with other players. So go ahead and open up your social menu, go over to public teams and create a new team of any type. I do casual for that intelligence boost, and now any creatures you defeat will count towards that challenge. But back to the gulpers. Open up your map and head to the upper right side of the world, but not to the corner. We are looking for Gulper Lagoon, which is going to be a little to the left of the Thunder Mountain power plant and a little low and to the right of this pumpkin patch. Let's fast travel. On spawn, walk forward. You're guaranteed at least 3 gulpers if they haven't been defeated yet. And if you're having trouble finding the gulpers, look up, they kinda hang out in trees. See, there he is, wiggling down. And though the challenge was already completed, there is a 4th gulper across the river. Now if you get here and all of the gulpers are already defeated, I have one more location for you, not too far from Gulper Lagoon. Just follow the river to the right until you find the air chemical. Let's fast travel. On spawn, look to the right. There should be 2 gulpers, I believe, sitting here in the water. There's one. Where is the other? Let's defeat this one first. The other is behind this tree. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to complete the challenge because you need 3 and there are only 2 here. And as you can see, I've defeated 6 gulpers while in a team by myself, and that counted towards the defeating creatures while in a team challenge. Let's talk about eating a cooked meal. If you're defeating gulpers, you can try to collect the gulper innards from them, but you may not get enough innards to actually cook for a meal. They may also have glowing meat. Now unfortunately, you will need 4 pieces of glowing meat to make a glowing meat steak. We can, however, make gulper slurry from everything we picked up from the gulpers, at least this time. All you need are the gulper innards and wood. I am a little curious to see if you can eat fish bits, so I'm gonna catch some fish real quick and then we'll cook them up. Okay, let's make some Brook Silverside fish bits. And let's see if we can eat them for the challenge. Fish bits do not count as cooked meals for the daily challenge. Now, in the event that you weren't able to get enough gulper innards, let me show you where to find more food stuff. Open up your map and head to the lower middle left side of the world. We are looking for the Silva Homestead, which is going to be to the north of the Ash Heap region and to the south of the Sunshine Metals Industrial Farms. It's also like right beside the Billings Homestead, but let's fast travel. On spawn, avoid the house and go to the left. There's a field behind it. This house is filled with feral ghouls, so if you still need to defeat enemies on a team, you can take care of it. But while we're here, we're just going to collect a bunch of pieces of wild corn, which for some reason I can't collect. There they are. You will need to collect dirty water to turn into boiled water for the corn soup recipe. So back at a campfire, let's make boiled water. And now let's make corn soup. I didn't get enough corn to actually complete the challenge with corn, I just wanted to get it to show you that we could do it. Eating that 1 bit of corn soup did count for the challenge, and the gulper slurry also counted. So let's just spam eat everything we got. Challenge completed. The last thing I'll show you is where to collect junk to produce wood. If you have wood in your stash box already, you can make junk wood at a tinkerer's workbench and then scrap that. But if you don't, open up your map and head to the lower middle part of the world. We are looking for the White Spring Resort. Let's fast travel into the White Spring Refuge. On spawn, go to your right. Flow up these stairs and through the archways. You want to go into the tavern, pass into the med bay, and then enter the Atlantic City room. But once you enter the Atlantic City room, look to your right and go around this desk. You'll find a makeshift bowling alley. Collect all of the bowling pins. If you have Fallout First, you can go back around the desk to find a scrap box. If you don't have Fallout first, return to the medbay but stick to your right. Pass through the tavern and into the checkered hall. Partway through, you'll find a room guarded by an American flag. Head down these steps and look to your right to find a workbench. Each bowling pin produces 2 wood. Challenge complete. And there you go. Like and follow to complete more Fallout 76 daily challenges together.